Xavier University Television Studio, this is Xavier News. Your campus, your region, your world. This is Xavier News.
Good afternoon, Xavier Musketeers. Today is April 21st, 2023. I'm Alexa Cruiser.
And I am Anthony Frederickson. This is Xavier News.
According to XUFTVClub, the Xavier University Police Department has received reports of an individual who has been impersonating a Xavier police officer with the intention of scamming Xavier parents. Parents of students were called by the Xavier Police Department number, and the individual claimed that the student has been involved in an incident that included property damage to attempt to get credit card information. It was also stated that the Xavier University Police will never contact parents directly or ask for any kind of payment.
Small but tasty improvements are coming to a McDonald's near you. The fast food chain announced on Monday that improvements will be made to several of their key menu items, including the Big Mac, McDouble, Classic Cheeseburger, Double Cheeseburger, and Hamburger. The delectable improvements will make customers want to savor every last bit of the wrapper, said the chain. McDonald's plans to have softer buns, burger patties with a juicier, caramelized flavor, and even more Big Mac sauce.
This past Thursday, SpaceX's rocket Starship exploded 4 minutes after launching in South Texas. Thankfully, no one was aboard. Despite the rocket experiencing multiple engine failures and never reaching orbit, the launch was considered a success due to the valuable information provided to both SpaceX and NASA.
Ever wonder what it takes to put on this show every week? Andrew Sanders gives a glimpse into the process.
In order to put on a TV Club broadcast, what we do is we have our Monday planning meetings in which we go over positions. So who's going to be director, who's floor directing, who's going to be TD, who's going to be on graphics. And then we also go over story ideas. So like the stories that are going to be heard by our viewers on Friday. We put those ideas out and we discuss who's going to write what and the due date for which we have to have that done by, and also package ideas, and we organize that on Mondays, and ideas for question of the week, and getting together for our weather segment or discussing new ideas that we want to incorporate into the show. We do that on Mondays. We plan for that, and throughout the week we work on it. We go out and we film, and on Fridays we get our script together and ready. We get teleprompters set up. We make sure graphics is in the graphic machine, and we rehearse and we practice in order to do our live show at 2:30 on Fridays. I think that it is important for people to participate in TV Club because you get so much more experience than you will outside of the classroom, because TV Club is dedicated to the creativity of the students that put it on. So we're able to have a lot of creative fluidity, and then you get to bond with other people. You get to know your classmates better. You get to meet new people and see new skills develop in yourself and in others. So that's always fun to do.
The reason that I initially joined TV Club was because I needed friends. I also joined TV Club because it was required for class. I think it worked out for me, I got that completion grade. And do I have friends? I'd like to think so. Jury's out.
My favorite part of TV Club would have to be seeing the team exceed in challenges. I know it sounds crazy because it's incredibly stressful, but just seeing everyone do their best, it always just lights me up to do more or try new things, because I know that the team is able to handle it and we can do so much.
My favorite part of TV Club, the joy of seeing the show come together when things are going really wrong and you worry, I don't know if we can make it. I think this might be a train wreck show and we might embarrass ourselves. Then, through the power of friendship and teamwork, we all work together and we make a great show, often.
Fox News has struck a deal to avoid trial against Dominion Voting Systems following their defamation lawsuit. The settlement came out to $787,500,000, around half of Dominion's original asking price. This finally closes the book on this case, which has been ongoing since the 2020 election.
The end of the year is coming up, and it's time for students to start looking for storage units for their belongings. Here are some suggestions for students who won't be driving their belongings back home this summer. If you're looking to move your things to a storage unit yourself, U-Store is a great place to contact. And if you are looking for both movers and storage, there is CubeSmart, Dorm Room Movers, All My Sons, and also U-Haul. Best of luck and happy moving season, everyone.
Get ready for your summer movie lineup. Pixar's newest hopeful classic, Elemental, will be dropping in less than a month on June 16th. The sequel to the critically acclaimed Spider-Man, Into the Spider-Verse, titled Across the Spider-Verse, has also been slated for a June release. In July, the long-awaited Barbie movie, starring Margot Robbie and Ryan Gosling, finally releases, and a bold move, Christopher Nolan's film Oppenheimer, which follows the titular physicist responsible for the first atomic bomb in World War II, will be dropping the same day. And of course, the eagerly anticipated twisted animated film Squeakerks will release the day before Barbie and Oppenheimer. Talk about a triple feature.
This week we have a sweet question of the week to finish out the semester. Let's go to Kara Lynch to hear some answers.
My name is Kara Lynch, and your question of the week is, what is your favorite memory from the 2022-2023 school year?
I think one of my favorite moments was early of first semester in 2022 when two of my friends went downtown for our diff project, and we went to go film Blink, and it was fun because there's a whole lot of lights going on and a fun parade to film, so it was very exciting.
Probably the first beginning of semester 2022. We had a huge game of hide and go seek with about 40 people and altar and hailstones and played that till midnight. No one was hurt, but it was quite a night for sure.
Just being able to make friends wherever I go and just hanging out in trees basically.
Oh, that's you?
Yep, I'm the tree person.
My favorite memory would have to be just spending time with my friends and just making it to every single class.
What is your favorite memory from this year?
Passing physics.
When our tuition got raised again.
My favorite memory at Xavier University has probably been when me and my friends would do 8-beer deep Mario Karts, and it was like a marathon, just a real slobber knocker of an event in time.
My name is Ella.
Okay, Ella, what is your favorite memory from the school year?
My favorite memory from the school year was probably Muskie Madness when I got my internship as a first year. It's been a really great experience being involved with career services as well with my job with admissions as soon as I got here.
Cheering on Xavier basketball with my friends.
My favorite memory so far is when the weather started getting nice outside and I got to hang outside with my friends.
All right, Chris, what is your favorite memory from the 2022-2023 Xavier school year?
Favorite moment from this year so far was being selected to be on the Black Student Leadership Conference trip to Atlanta.
I would have to say passing microeconomy.
I did not pass microeconomy, so congratulations. What's your names?
Hi, I'm Hannah.
I'm Claire.
All right, and what is your favorite memory from this year?
I think my favorite memory from this year is having puppy play dates every single day in the middle of campus and meeting lots of new people every day.
Feeling adventurous this weekend? Well, SAC has you covered. Join them for their mystery bus event this Saturday. You'll board one of 3 buses without knowing quite where you're going. There aren't many details, but it's sure to be a good time. Reserve your spot and engage XU now so you'll be ready to take off Saturday at noon.
Are you looking for something to do this weekend? Come to the AMC Westchester tomorrow to check out and cheer on our Xavier College Movie Festival teams. There will be a collection of films made by students in the Cincinnati area. Films will be shown in 2 blocks. Block A begins screening at 9:30 a.m. and Block B begins screening at 10:45 a.m. Admission is free, so make sure to come early to grab your seat. And that's all from the news desk.
We will be right back with the Xavier Weekend Weather Report.
everyone, my name is Paris and this is your Xavier Weekend Weather Report. Spring has finally come near. Now it's rainy and hot days, and today it's raining as well. And we've gotten to some nice heat. We have a high of 68 degrees and a low of 42 degrees. Then going into tomorrow, it's a high of 60 degrees and a low of 34 degrees, and it'll be partly cloudy. And then Sunday, we will have a high of 53 degrees and a low of 33 degrees. So dress accordingly and have a great weekend. Now to Druid Sports.
Hello everybody, my name is Drew Collins and you're watching the Sports Report. Let's get started with some Xavier basketball news. Coach Miller has struck gold on the transfer portal. Quincy Oliveri headlining these transfers, a scoring first guard averaging nearly 19 points per game for Rice last year. Another guard, Davion McKnight from WKU, averaging 16 points per game, and a 6'10 center, Logan Ducombe, who mainly rode the bench for Indiana, but joined Xavier as another hometown kid, as the former Moeller grad looks to get some more playing time in the absence of Nunji and others. The men's golf team will travel to Columbus to take on Ohio State and others this weekend. Both tennis teams are busy this weekend as well. The women's team will travel to Marquette for the quarterfinals, and the men's team will travel to Georgetown for their quarterfinals. The track team heads south to eastern Kentucky to take place in the EKU Erdman Twilight event. The men's baseball team continues Big East play with a total record of 22-15 and a Big East record of 4-2. They look to improve on that with a series against Villanova this weekend. And last but not least, the women's soccer team takes on the Michigan State Spartans in the championship game for the Spring Cup tomorrow at 4 p.m. And to finish things off here with the professional sports in the Tri-State, after back-to-back losses for FC Cincinnati, they fall into second place in the Eastern Conference and look to bounce back against Portland tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. And the Reds, well, they finished their series with the Pirates this weekend as they currently sit 7-12. Well, that's a wrap on the Sports Report this week. Let's go X.